Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Attorney General Garland, you said in our last exchange that it's your practice to defer to FBI agents in the field when it comes to investigations, apprehensions of subjects. I was interested, given your answer, to read in this morning's Washington Post that the FBI is saying that you overruled them when it came to raiding ex-President Trump's personal residence. Washington Post reports this morning, showdown before the raid, that senior FBI officials who would be in charge of leading the search resisted doing so as too combative and proposed instead to seek Trump's permission to search his property.
What happened in this exchange between Senator Josh Hawley and Attorney General Merrick Garland is a case study in political stonewalling. So here's the scene. Hawley comes in ready, coffee in hand, Washington Post article printed out, and one main question on his mind. Did Merrick Garland overrule the FBI when it came to raiding Donald Trump's home? Not kind of, not sort of, but outright. Did you override the FBI's judgment and greenlight something they didn't want to do? And Garland, oh, he dances. He sidesteps. He uses lawyer language like it's an Olympic sport.
These field agents wanted to shutter the criminal investigation altogether in early June, the Post reports, but they were overruled by Maine DOJ. So I guess in light of your earlier testimony just this morning, my question is, how often do you overrule FBI field agents for political purposes?
I've skimmed that article. That's not an accurate reflection of what the article says, and I'm not able to comment on the investigation. My comment earlier was about tactics on the ground in particular cases.
Wait. You said it's not I'm reading to you from the article. Quote, senior FBI officials who would be in charge of leading the search resisted the plan as too combative and proposed instead to seek Trump's permission to seek his property, according to 4 people who spoke on condition of anonymity to describe a sensitive investigation, end quote.
Again, I have to say I'm not able to describe the investigation. I will say as a general matter and at a high level of generality that in my experience, long experience as a prosecutor, there is often a robust discussion, and in the end, and it's encouraged among investigators and prosecutors.
Attorney General, my time is very
made.
Yes, and you made the decision.
I did. That's
right.
Not,
you said you did.
No, I'm sorry. What I said was I approved the decision.
So you didn't make the decision to raid?
I approved the decision to seek a search warrant after probable cause was
overruling the FBI agents who did not want to do so. Did you talk about this with the White House
The
beforehand?
memorandum does not, Washington Post article does not say what you're saying. I'm sorry. And I'm not able to describe this in any further detail.
I think given that, Mr. Chairman, I'll just ask that this entire article be entered into the record.
Without objection.
And we can read for ourselves. I invite people to go and look. It says exactly that FBI field agents did not want to conduct the raid, and they were overruled by DOJ. So it doesn't seem to me, Attorney General, that the FBI has a lot of confidence in you, because what they're doing clearly is trying to distance themselves from your decisions. They're out there leaking left, right, and center and saying it wasn't us. We didn't want to do it. He made us do it. What's that say about their confidence in your leadership?
No, the previous senator said that they're leaking all in favor of the left. Now you're saying they're leaking all in favor of
I'm
the
asking
right.
you my question. Answer my question based on this evidence. Don't dissemble, Attorney General.
Time has expired.
Answer my question.
Time has expired.
Now, here's the thing. If Garland truly deferred to FBI agents in the field, like he claimed in their last exchange, then why is there any report from any source, especially one as establishment as the Washington Post, saying the opposite? Why would the FBI's own leadership think this raid was too combative if DOJ wasn't pushing harder than they were comfortable with? And if the Washington Post really did mischaracterize it, why wouldn't Garland just say plainly, no, that's false? I did not overrule the FBI. Instead, we get, I approve the decision. Folks, in political speak, approved is a magic word. It's a way to sound like you're being honest without actually admitting fault. Because approved technically means you didn't initiate it, but you still own it. You still signed off. You still made it happen. But honestly, I think Hawley got the soundbite anyway. Because I approve the decision isn't exoneration. It's confirmation. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Merrick Garland walked out of that hearing looking like a man who just spent an hour dodging fastballs and still got tagged. As always, Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you next time.